Hello, hello, Gemini, and welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic and intuitive reader. This is your weekly reading for April 14th through April 20th, or whenever you come across this message, it's meant for you. I've shuffled your cards, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this week's theme. Now, just a couple of astrological events that are happening this week that are going to be important for all of us. We've got on the 14th, Venus entering Gemini. So that's going to be in your first house. So you're going to experience this like boom of feeling attractive and maybe changing your look, your hair, your style, right? And this doesn't matter if you're male or female. You know, this is about just sitting in that vibe of being more attractive and magnetic. So I've got number 54, the crossing, initiation. I also have warrior, be fearless and stand strong, and the adventurer, responsibilities versus expectations. I don't know. I think there's something going on with the air signs, because I feel like Libra had like this revolution energy going on around them, and Aquarius was walking away from a job, and here you are stepping into your limelight. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen here with the air signs, but I'm getting this energy of like, be proud and bold of who you are and don't be afraid to stand out. Number 54 here reduces to 9. So there's a lot of symbolism. So 5 is a number of being adaptable, changing. 4 is a number of your foundation, what's comfortable. Together, 54 equals 9. 9 is the culmination of a chapter in your life, right? The ending of something. So maybe it's that you need to go through some changes about what's comfortable for you, right? Get comfortable being uncomfortable and step forward, right? Don't be afraid to step into the limelight is how it's coming through. All right, I'm going to pull 9 cards, and then from there, I will also clarify each of those. So do me a favor, comment below and let me know how you experienced the eclipse. So depending on when you're watching this, that eclipse happened for us on the 8th of April. And it was in Aries. So it's interesting to see how it's affected the collective so far. All right, guys, one moment. Give me the highest and best for Gemini. Oh, we also have, let me see, Mercury entering Taurus on the 16th, and we have a quarter moon in Leo on the 19th. So those are great things for us. I've got the Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords, and 9 of Swords. So 8 of Swords is like self-limiting beliefs, and 9 of Swords is that energy of anxiety and something keeping you, from being at ease. And the Knight of Cups is about wanting to pursue spiritual connections and social connections and a desire to be artistic and creative. And, it's about like taking the action to do it. And so there might be some limiting beliefs. Like, for example, let's say you've wanted to be a beauty influencer or a bodybuilder or whatever it is. There's something here that you've been like a little bit meek and holding back. So let's see. King of Pentacles, too many cards showed up, but I will tell you, I'll take these two because they're facing up. I've got the King of Pentacles coming through with the 3 of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is going to represent abundance and the power to create a financial stable situation, for example. And then the 3 of Pentacles is about mentorship or working with other people and co-collaborating. So we're definitely gonna, like I said, clarify all of these, but that's interesting. So the first row is talking about stepping into your limelight energy. And then the second row is really telling you about like being adaptable, working with other people. King of Pentacles can also be traditionally like stuck in their belief systems or again, doing what's comfortable for them. So we go back to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You're going to have to break the mold is what I heard, right? Break the mold, Gemini. Excellent. The Fool card, literally break the mold, start over. And this is a very naive energy, right? It's like caution to the wind and you're ready to go. So you start out with the beginning of the week with maybe second thoughts, wondering if this is right for you, whatever this is. And like I said, it could be a romantic pursuit as we get towards the middle of the week. But definitely it's about taking chances. being a little bit of a rebel. Same thing. I'm telling you, I feel like Libra had that. So you might, if you have Libra in your chart or you're dealing with a Libra, go check that reading out. Oh, 1 second. Too much. Too many cards. Keep going, please. 4 of Swords, taking a time out, maybe taking some time for yourself. And I just heard take a spa day. Go get a massage, right? Again, it doesn't matter if you're in the feminine or masculine energies. Everyone can pamper themselves, and that's what I'm hearing. Like, go pamper yourself this week, right? Go take the night off and don't go out with anyone, right? Like, just sit home and do a self-care, whatever it is. Queen of Wands, yeah, you're very attractive and magnetic, and the Queen of Wands represents charisma, and she inspires other people. She's a go-getter. And so I feel like it's this preparation for greatness where you're just taking a time out, you're getting out of your head, you're getting, your look together, your vibe together. Let's see. What else? Oh, that flipped over. Page of Swords comes through with the Ace of Wands, so I'll take them both. So Page of Swords can represent like being curious and a desire to learn, taking in information. And the Ace of Wands is like a new beginning, like a fresh perspective, enthusiasm. And, it could represent, and I always say this, like a sexual adventure, something new in that aspect, a new desirable conquer, a quest. That's what it is. Well, I hope you conquer it, whatever it is, but it's like this need to go after a quest, right? I feel like you are preparing. That's all I keep hearing, preparing for greatness. Oh, I love that for you. Gemini's preparation for greatness. Where are the cards? Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. I see Justice at the end of, or at the bottom of the deck. So that could be an indicator that things were out of balance and now coming into balance for you. But let's go ahead and look this up. So Knight of Cups, what do you have for the Knight of Cups, please? It's this energy of like looking for your soul tribe. The Chariot card comes through. So Chariot card is about victory, full speed ahead. Could be a path of spiritual enlightenment as well, because that's how I see the Chariot, being divinely led to something. And again, victory, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're about to embark on is going to take off for you. So why the Eight of Swords, please? And I'm being drawn back to this warrior card, right? Like, this is going to be the time to put on your armor. And I'm expecting to see the Emperor, because I always say that the Emperor is dressed, and then underneath of the dress is the armor, because I always say he's prepared for greatness. So there is this energy here of you following suit there, right? So why the Eight of Swords, please? For Gemini, why the Eight of Swords? I've got the Knight of Cups. So this is the second time the Knight of Cups has come up. And again, pursuing a spiritual connection amongst people, creativity, romantic pursuits. So if you are holding yourself back by not hitting on that person that, or not letting that person you like know, or if you're holding back by not posting online because you're worried about how you look or how you sound, tomatoes, do not wait, create, Gemini. This is a time to step out into your greatness. And other people's opinions are their business. Say it again. Other people's opinions are their business. Who cares? If you don't resonate with them, they'll go somewhere else, and the tribe that you are supposed to attract will come to you because they want you as much as you want them, right? The universe is vast. It's abundant, right? It's limitless, quite frankly. So there is an audience for what you have to produce, what you have to make. There's a soul tribe waiting for you to express who you really are. And when so many of us wonder, where's my soul tribe vibe? Where are my people? Why do I feel so isolated? It's because you're doing the wrong thing with your time. It might feel in the moments that you're doing it like you have to, you need to. It's more, again, I always say it's more obligation over desire. And this is where the collective is balancing that out, because we're meant to create, right? Human beings are meant to feel the vibrations of love, and we're meant to create and express what's within us energetically. And we have been living in this program where we're cookie cutters and doing things based on, societal norms, and the breaking free from the matrix, quite frankly, is uncomfortable as hell. And that's what's happening, right? 9 of Swords, right? That fear of, oh shit, what if they really see who I am? And then it's that second question of, well, shit, who am I? Right? So I feel like that's what's happening for you. And again, the Four of Swords comes up again. Relax, things are going to work out. And that's literally what's happening here. All that stress, all that upset, all that wondering, am I good enough? Is it okay? Spirit says, relax. Four of Swords. Take a time out. Be good to yourself, right? As a new creator myself, I can tell you that there's a whole nother level of opinions that people have the audacity to share with you ad nauseum. In other words, people feel like they can run their mouth and treat you like an emotional trash can 24/7, right? Because those comments don't stop. So the reality of it is that you can't make everybody happy. So relax and just do you. That's the bottom line, right? And, half these things are bots anyway. So don't worry about it. Don't feed into the comments. Understand that you are attracting your soul tribe when you step into a vibration that's truly you. So let's look at this King of Pentacles. Why the King of Pentacles for Gemini? I just saw the Ace of Cups for half a second there. Let's see if it comes back out. Whoa. So 2 cards came through. So for the King of Pentacles, which is, again, can be a card of convention, tradition, and maybe being stuck in your ways or thinking something has to be a certain, a certain pattern. Well, this is saying differently. We've got the High Priestess. High Priestess shows up when she wants you to lean into your gifts, your intuition, hidden knowledge, hidden secrets, and the connection with the divine is limitless. And then the Four of Pentacles traditionally would mean, maybe your money, your investments, your home, holding on to things. But the way it's coming through in this particular reading is like you're holding on to an old you. You're holding on to an old belief system. And literally the collective, because I've done the air sign so far, the collective so far, right? Gemini and Libra and my mind just went for a blank. Aquarius are all getting this where it's like, step into your unique flow and create it. Just do it. The High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles really suggest that deep down inside that, you've got to let go. You can't hoard and hold on to these old expressions of your energy because it's just not who you are anymore, right? We all get older. We get more mature. We evolve. Information around us changes. Therefore, the information within us changes and vice versa. So you have to become adaptable to the times. And, don't lean into fear. Don't lean into self-limiting beliefs. And literally, as I say that, I'm going to take all of these cards because... Let me do it like this. 1 second. Let me clarify these last 2 real quick because this is really coming together. Hold on, Gemini. I've got this one. I knew that was going to come out. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. So it's decision time for you this week. And I feel like you're going to have to talk this out with somebody, right? So maybe talk to a friend, a mentor, maybe someone who it'll come through. Like it's about making a decision. And the Three of Pentacles is about consulting perhaps with someone, right? Speaking to someone else about your ideas. The other thing the Three of Pentacles can represent is that you're being acknowledged for doing a job well done. So with the Two of Swords, there is this call to action to make a decision. And I think we've been talking about it this whole time, like making a decision to shine your light, making the decision to post the thing, making the decision to sign on the dotted line for that job that you want to take or that path you want to create, right? There is really something here about a huge transformation that's been plaguing you, but at the same time, it's going to work out really well because I've got the Four of Wands with the Fool card. And the Four of Wands can signify long-term commitment in marriage, all of the things. So you could be stepping into an energy of preparing yourself for love because that's shown up for you for the past couple of months. But I do see more love, to be honest, coming for Gemini, more like November, October, towards the end of the year, like a deeper commitment by then. So you could be starting the process of preparing for it, right? Especially with Venus in your first house, because right now you're more focused on you. However, it's because when we have that energy in our first house, as the cycle continues, it prepares us to accept the love that's meant to come our way in the future right after that. Excuse me 1 second. I've had all the cards flip over. Lo siento. All right. Also, with the Fool card and the Four of Wands, it's like stepping into a new community, perhaps. And it's also freedom, because look, they're celebrating in this deck, right? They're celebrating and they have gone through that portal, right? That's what that is to me, like a portal, a gateway to the next chapter. And with the Fool card is saying, like, step into it with ease and don't look back. It doesn't matter who you were, right? It doesn't matter, because if you don't feed it energy, the people around you can't either. Because every time somebody wants to take you back to a place from the past, you simply say, I don't identify, and just keep moving, right? And then when you stop feeding that beast, it can no longer thrive. And to be honest, as it continues to go, this Four of Swords is represented, or is being clarified by the World card. So it's, again, relax. This is a brand new chapter. You don't have to worry about the rules of yesteryear. They don't apply. It's fairy dust. It's gone. So now this is about you being comfortable expressing yourself. And there is really just something that's holding you back that changes specifically this week and then continues to evolve for the next several weeks. Because the Queen of Wands, again, very attractive, inspirational, magnetic, that is with the Hierophant. So in this particular reading, the way I'm seeing the Hierophant for you, which is also the High Priest, the divine masculine to the High Priestess, who also showed up in your reading. So like I said, this could be a commitment towards a deeper level. This could be a step towards a deeper level of commitment. But there are lots of cards and energies here supporting like a spiritual shift, because I think you had initiation, the crossing over here. And so there's like this spiritual evolution happening for you, in addition to this pulling you towards community, in addition to the Hierophant being called towards your true purpose. And it's almost like you're not going to be able to fight this, right? You're going to continue to be put in the right place at the right time with the right surroundings, and you'll continue to get pings for just do it. Go ahead, do it. And it's like that. That's what I'm feeling. Like the universe is saying, okay, so now you've got your looks, you're comfortable the way you look. Perfect. Now we've got your first house figured out. Now, we're going to go ahead and push you to create the thing, to speak to a mentor, to find out more about how you can gain independence and break free from traditional thinking. So when I see the King of Pentacles is over here clarifying the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords. So that's interesting, because we've got the King of Pentacles being clarified in the middle of the week, and then it's the clarifier at the end. So let me look at this a little bit more. Yeah, it's like you really take, I don't know, it's like you have this aha moment this week where you see how you've been. And forgive me for saying this, but it's like you see the program. That's the best thing I can say. This week is a moment where you go, I didn't realize I was playing into that. I didn't realize that was the barrier. I didn't realize how deeply XYZ, the propaganda, the, advertisements, other people's opinions, fill in the blank, right? Whatever outside noise is happening, and we're all subject to it. It's like this week something happens and you go, man, that has really affected me. And for those of you that are, middle-aged, right? For those of us that are middle-aged, one of the things that I think that I've been feeling a lot of is this energy of you start to see for real the programs that we were fed, right? In the 70s and 80s, 90s, where, women were treated a certain way and men were made to feel that they had to act a certain way, and none of it was comfortable. And if we look back to literally the programming we received as children, the shows that were on, and the innuendos that were buried in that programming, it's no wonder there's a lot of things to work out for all of us, masculine, feminine, period, about how it is that we see ourselves when we want to be different and break free from the matrix, because it was indoctrinated into us. You had to look a certain way, act a certain way. And then for those of you that are younger, perhaps it's that you are experiencing maybe even your parents breaking free of this mold, and even then, for those of us that are even older, right, and have experienced all kinds of cycles, it is really difficult sometimes to accept such free thinking, such radical thinking that's coming. So again, be adaptable and learn to see things with compassion so that you can release that old programming and you can step into being curious and learning a new way and, being driven by excitement again instead of the heaviness. So let's go ahead, Gemini, and look at your shadow work for this week, please. What is the shadow work for Gemini this week? What is the shadow work for Gemini? I love Geminis. You guys are some of my favorite humans. And, I only know a couple of them, actually. I don't even know that I know that many. But the energy of it all. The energy of it all. Let's see. Number 15, masquerade. Stop pretending, right? And it's not even like you're meaning to. Sometimes Geminis want to just make people freaking happy, right? Because the alternative is just so stressful. And the problem is that when you are in this people-pleasing energy, even when it's with the best intentions, and selfishly so, it's just to be in an area of peace, you lose yourself, right? And you send in a representative, and you sometimes too much people-pleasing, right, can make things comfortable in the moment, but in the long term, you become background. And that's not who you are, Gemini. We want you front and center, right? The background noise, anybody can sit in the background. This is your time to shine. I want you to, allow yourself the dignity, the freedom, right? 4 of Wands, the dignity and the freedom to let everybody else see how great you are. That's what I want for you, Gemini. All right, what's your empath work this week? What's the empath work for Gemini? I see a lot of great things happening for you, but sure enough, there's a lot of changes here. So I've got number 4, shielding, protecting, and grounding. Super important work as you allow yourself to become more vulnerable in society, more vulnerable with yourself, more true to who you align with today. And, it's going to shake shit up, for lack of a better word, right? As you glow, as you grow, and as you flow, others don't like that, right? They like to be steady Eddie. They want you to please them. They want you to always be agreeable. No. That's how I feel about that, Gemini. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything for anyone. All you need to do is protect your energy, ground yourself so that when you rise like the star that you are, right, you can shine exactly how you're meant to without anybody else's opinions, dramas, or traumas affecting your greatness. And I want you to remember that about yourself because you are ready for the next level. And I can't wait to see what happens next. All right, Gemini, listen. Remember, we're stars from the sky, all of us. We have feet on the ground. We're doing the best we can with the information that we have. Be kind to yourself and to each other. If you're looking for a more personal experience, feel free to book a reading, order an astrological report, or even mediumship at starswithstasi.com. Don't forget to show some love, drop some comments. All right, I respond to each and every one of them. Hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell. I can't wait to work with you guys over and over again. Drop some comments, let me know. And until next time, Gemini, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Shine brightly, and I'll see you next week.